Hello, my name is Clive Cable. I'm the author of 14 books, including Influence Intelligence, Why People Resist You and What to Do About It, and my latest book, Neurocopy, Mapping the 5 Brain Chemicals that Trigger the Buying Decision. I want to introduce you to the Authority Asset Publishing Blueprint. It's a proven 10-step system for turning books into clients. Publish once, attract clients for years. You will now be able to attract clients effortlessly because this is a hybrid AI-assisted authority system that converts an expert's existing content into a definitive book. A complete psychological sales ecosystem so your ideas become permanent, credible, and commercially viable. A published book acts as a powerful inbound marketing tool, attracting the right readers who value your unique knowledge and experience. Most experts already have their best ideas scattered across websites, talks, frameworks, and even client work, but none of it functions as a permanent authority asset. I build a system that extracts the deeper belief structure and thinking behind someone's work and turns it into a complete book. It's not ghostwriting. It's an AI-assisted publishing system that turns existing content into a finished book without the author having to do anything. It's a 10-part system specializing in certain GPTs that extract your thinking, mapping your buyer's psychology, engineering the title and positioning, and build the book and sales ecosystem together. We begin with the book extraction GPT. It's your valuable knowledge. AI writes nothing. It is you, it's your work, and you'll find it in these sort of places. So the book extraction GPT pulls all this together and turns it into a book. And then we have the buyer deep mapping protocol when we reverse engineer who the ideal reader is going to be for your business. We map the mind behind the desires. We hear the truth they never say but always act on. And we decode the unspoken drivers behind every buying decision. You have content, now you have a book, but you do not have a buyer attracting asset yet. I rebuild your book around the buyer's inner world, not your expertise. This is the stage where your book is matched to your desired audience. The result? A message to market match. Now we optimize it with a format learning optimizer. What's missing isn't more content, it's organization for reader enjoyment. There are 4 different learning styles. The person that asks the why should I read this? The person that asks the what, how did you come to your conclusions? Where's the evidence? What's your proof? How, this is the hand-on learner who wants a recipe step by step. And what if, this is, what if I take your advice? What's going to happen to me? My job is to reorganize your book so that readers care before you explain, they understand before you instruct, they act before you inspire them further, and they finish chapters feeling changed, not tired. I don't rewrite your ideas, I sequence them in the way the human brain actually learns. And all best-selling non-fiction books are in this order. The why comes first, then the what, then the how, then the what if. Every chapter is tuned to the 4 types of readers, all of whom are in your audience. Now, if you are just only one of those, and you're not talking to all 4, then you're missing 75% of your audience. That's the difference between a book people respect and a book people enjoy, finish, and recommend. Now, here we go with persuasion. Why book titles matter. This GPT uses 4 best-selling title formulas and generates 6 titles per formula, 24 in total. And just right now, I'm going to give you an example of one of them, which is my favorite. These aren't random. They are the highest performing title patterns in modern nonfiction because they sell identity change, not information. This is my favorite of all, the process result formula, the structure. Internal shift or action leads to an outcome or identity change. Why this formula exists? It mirrors how transformation actually happens. It collapses complexity into one controllable move. It reassures skeptical buyers that change is achievable. What it sells: if I do this, I become that. Examples include Think and Grow Rich. Think is the process, Grow Rich is the result. Over 100 million copies sold. How to Win Friends and Influence People. 250,000 copies sold. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Over 30 million copies sold. An Emotional Impact. More than 100,000 copies sold. Now we come to monetization. It's great to have a book, but now you want to monetize it and use it as a lead generation tool to attract just the right people to you. What I can now build for you is a full, high-converting sales page, a message architecture, the invisible conversion engine. Transformation-based positioning, not feature selling. I position who the reader becomes after internalizing it. Then we come to bullets. Now bullets sell books. Bullets are microscripts that stay in people's minds until they buy. Examples of lines that stick in people's minds. It's not what people hear, it's what people remember. Every A-lister copywriter over the years has been using bullets to sell books. Using voice of customer language, you get 20 irresistible fascination bullets that sound like they came from your own reader's mind. They dramatically boost conversions by triggering the exact psychological responses that turn browsers into buyers. And now we come to the Queen of Design. Now that you already have good copy, I make it inevitable instead of optional. If you want higher conversions without rewriting a word, landing pages that feel calm, authoritative and persuasive, design that works with psychology instead of against it, web page architecture that turns browsers into buyers, then I'm not optional, I'm leverage. The Queen of Design difference. While others make things pretty, I make things profitable. And now, the final part, the Amazon Strategic Listing Optimizer, positioning your book where serious readers look. It's not about logical choices, it's about emotional choices. It's about the state the person's in when they come to Amazon to search for a book like yours. Your book will show up. If you need a book to signal authority so the exact right people hire you, I shape the listing so it filters for serious, high-intent readers who are already looking for expert thinking. That means fewer buyers, but a much higher percentage who finish the book, trust you, and see you as the obvious next step. It's exactly what Amazon rewards with consistent visibility. I'm the best choice because I align Amazon's ranking system with your real business goal. The result isn't a hyped bestseller, it's a quiet, credible asset that works as a client attraction engine without you ever needing to sell.